Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA. As most of you know, I got me a new 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB, and of course it comes with one 20-pound propane tank, and I have a backup. I have one extra one, but you can't mount two here in the front of on the tongue. But anyway, what I got is I bought me a propane tank cover. It's a little fiberglass thing. They're light as a feather. You can lift it up with one hand. Probably weighs about 3 or 4 pounds, and it fits over the tank. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, there's a couple of reasons actually. Anything that's exposed to the direct sunlight, like this little plastic knob right here and this hose, is going to deteriorate fairly rapidly, particularly in the sunshiny states like New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and all those places that I go in the summer. And so I got me a propane tank cover to take care of that issue, and there it is right there. It comes unassembled. You've got to assemble it. Now, most people could probably assemble that in probably 10 minutes max, and it took me about 45 minutes because my fingers couldn't get these little things started. And also my electric drill, I don't have a bit that you can get the head of the drill in that little area in, you know what I mean? So I had to use just a manual screwdriver. But anyway, I got it. And another thing that I just noticed is whenever you put it on the tank, guess what? You got this hose in the way. So what I'll have to do is cut a little hole in the propane tank cover somewhere here at the back to line up, probably right in here somewhere. I'll mark it here in a minute and cut a little hole there, just big enough to get this through. And this lid right here, you unscrew this or just loosen it actually, and this will lift up, and you can reach your hand in there and attach that gas hose, propane hose. And so, it's about 30 bucks from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description, but it's worth it because if this tank gets rusty and corroded looking, they're not going to fill it when you take it to the propane place. Now, you might be able to exchange it at Walmart because nobody ever looks at them, but the biggest problem you're going to have is this thing right here deteriorating, and you'll end up having to buy that whole hose. And those hoses, I don't know, that hose probably cost you about $12, maybe $15. And there's the propane regulator. Of course, you just have a single tank, so you don't have one of the little dials, to switch back and forth to switch tanks. And but anyway, I've got two 20-pound tanks. A 20-pound tank should last me about, for cooking and showering, because I don't leave it to pilot light on all day on my shower or on my propane tank. I light it when I get ready to take a shower, let it run for about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever it takes. And when the water's hot enough, I turn the propane off and then relight it again the next day when I take a shower. And then during the day, if I need hot water for anything, I'll just heat something on the stove because I don't need that much during the day. And but for showering, a hot shower does feel pretty good. But anyway, just a head up, it's called a Camco propane tank cover, heavy duty. That doesn't mean anything, but it does not come assembled. And you need a pair of pliers and a Phillips head screwdriver. And if you have a 12-volt drill with a long enough bit to reach in this right in here, this little opening right here, and get to it, it would work just great. But unfortunately, I didn't have the bits. The only bits I had were about that long, and by the time you get it in the head of the 12-volt screwdriver thing, it's not enough left to reach in there. So, but anyway, yeah, the only thing I'll have to do now is I'll have to cut a little hole to make this thing work. But other than that, easy peasy. But a good reason to have it, guys. It does protect that connector, and it also protects the tank from becoming corroded and so forth. I would recommend them. I mean, a lot of people may not need them at all. But having said, and it just fits down on there, and believe me, the wind will not blow them off as you're driving down the highway. Of course, you've got your vehicle blocking most of the wind. But again, propane tank, this is for a 20-pound propane tank, 30 bucks from Amazon delivered. I'm amazed how quick they can deliver. But having said that, from Central Texas, USA, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can. I'll pan around here while I'm talking. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. And actually, it's good for you because it'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight. And I'll walk out here a little bit. And the way it helps you lose weight is you feel full because you're full of water, and you just won't eat so much, and that's how you lose weight, by not eating so much. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. And lowering your blood pressure is good for you, man. You know, that's the #1 killer in the world is heart disease, so anything you can do to avoid it, go for it. There's my patio with old Thorny on the patio. And, you know, after deep breaths, stretch, walk. You know, I'll take short walks 3 or 4 times a day. I usually walk in the morning for about, 45 minutes to an hour or so, depending on the weather. And, you know, but again, you got to keep your body in motion. Try to eat halfway right. And even then, you can have health issues, because I've got some old-timers disease that I've got to go to a dermatologist to take care of. And it's just what I said, old-timers disease. You get it when it's old. Your skin develops all kind of crazy conditions, and you know, all they can do is give you symptomatic relief. There's a lot of home remedies you can try. Sometimes that works, sometimes it makes it worse, so you have to be careful. But anyway, thumbs up, guys. Enjoy your day and enjoy your life. And if you have a 20-pound tank that's hanging out in the rain, or in the direct sunlight, get you a cover. Take you about, I don't know, 15. If you got normal hands, you can probably do it in about 10 minutes. Anyway, adios, guys. Bye-bye.